Have you ever finished a run feeling great, only to then check Strava 30 minutes later and realize that everyone else is faster than you? So why does Strava make us feel so slow? And more importantly, how do we stop it from ruining our love for running? Look, running is an individual sport. Outside of school competitions, you're only comparing yourself to, well, yourself, essentially. Except Strava doesn't really work like that. With its leaderboards and segment chasers and public workouts, you're constantly wondering, am I slow? Am I doing this running thing correctly? Why is everybody running so fast? And the worst outcome is, over time, you start becoming cynical and thinking people start faking their runs just to get to top of the leaderboard. By the way, this is something that actually happens. Even if you only focus on your own progress, Strava can still creep into your head. Look, I've been there, running a segment over and over again, and I feel this pressure to beat my last time on it. Even if that run that day was supposed to be easy, because I'm wondering, oh, I don't want anybody else to think I'm getting slow. Because before things like Strava, and I had all this data sitting in my face, wouldn't have even thought about it for the most part. And if I'm being honest, it is totally exhausting. And the reason is Strava fuels an ego-based running culture, where people feel the need to post excuses or brag about how easy something was, without considering other factors like your fitness level, your genetics, training cycles, or even how someone might have just felt that day. And here's where we get to the heart of the problem. Studies show that when we rely on external motivation, things like likes, comments, leaderboards, we actually enjoy the thing less over time. And running is supposed to be fun. Let's take elite runners for a second. They don't care about where they are on the Strava leaderboard. They run a ton of slow miles. There are some of my training runs that are faster than elite runners. That's a problem because they're way faster than I am. The reason is they know their fitness. They trust their process. And they sure as hell don't feel the need to say something like, easy 10 miles at a 7-minute pace. Felt like garbage, lol. Because for the most part, they focus on progress, not validation. So how can we break free from this trap and actually enjoy running again? Well, there's some good news. You can actually use Strava without letting it mess with your head. Forget the leaderboard, focus on consistency and effort instead. Running is about the progress, not the instant results. Here's another crazy idea. Try doing a run without tracking it. If you're like me, you know how far most of these runs are. So just go outside, enjoy the moment, forget about the numbers. Might be weird at first, but it's also really freeing. Instead of comparing yourself to others, compare yourself to you, the runner you were last month, last year. That's actually what matters. If you really need Strava, you can adjust some of your settings. Hide your pace, keep your runs private if that helps. You don't owe anyone that type of data. Here's another thing. Instead of chasing some random segments, set your own benchmarks. Choose a day that you're going to push hard and run your best effort. Your leaderboard is the only one that matters. Heck, even write one up and put it up next to your desk or something like that. Know what running routes you run and you can just keep track of that yourself. Because your best run is not your fastest one. It's whatever run makes you want to run tomorrow. Because following the process is what's going to get you to that PR. And trusting that is really hard. But sometimes stories can inspire us. And that's my story. And if you want to check out exactly how I was able to achieve a massive PR in the marathon, click this video right up here.